Welcome and thank you all for taking part in this very exciting day for our company, Rain CII. I'm Jerry Sweeney, for anyone that hasn't met me. Let's meet afterward. President and CEO of Rain CII. Before I tell you a bit about our company, I want to take a moment and thank some of the very important people who have made possible our return to the New Orleans area. First, the many people that helped create and develop this gorgeous building behind us and the property around us. Shelby Russ and his group at AOS, Kieran Weldon and the talented architecture team at FL and WB, Terry Donahue and all the good people at Spartan Building Corporation, Brian Burns and his colleagues at Transwestern, and Barry Spicer and the group at SRSA Commercial Real Estate. I can't tell you what a huge undertaking this was to build this facility in such a short time period. It was wonderful cooperation amongst the group. I'd like to thank Governor Bobby Jindal and his economic development team, namely Secretary of Louisiana Economic Development, Stephen Moray, who were so vital in making our return possible and have nurtured an veritable business renaissance across Louisiana with even brighter days ahead. Thank you to Mike Heck, President of Greater New Orleans, Inc., whose organization has helped make this great region by most every social and economic development standard into a truly magnetic American destination. Thanks to St. Tammany Parish President Pat Brister and her local economic development team, particularly Director Don Shea, Mayor of Covington Mike Cooper, Brenda Burtis of the St. Tammany Economic Development Foundation, and CEO and President of St. Tammany West Chamber of Commerce, Lacey Toledano. They all helped us realize that St. Tammany Parish is exactly where we should be and have already made us feel very much welcome. The other elected officials who have taken part and particular interest in Rain CII and have taken time out of their busy schedules to join us today are State Representative Ray Garofalo from St. Bernard Parish, Eric Skermetta, Chair of the Louisiana Public Service Commission, the senior managers of Rain CII, Chief Technical Officer Les Edwards, Chief Commercial Officer Ron Garbarino, who could not be with us today. We tend to keep him on the road a lot. Chief Operations Officer Mike Tillman, and Senior Vice President and Director of Business Development Bob Tonti. The drive, commitment, and vision of this group of individuals has made so many great things possible for our company. I also like to thank the fantastic Rain CII employees, both past and present, many of whom are here with us today. A successful company cannot exist without an innovative spirit and resourceful, reliable, and responsible people, making good things happen day in and day out. Rain CII continues to recruit and retain world-class professionals, and we are proud to bring that operation to the North Shore. Rain CII is an industrial carbon company from New Orleans, of New Orleans. Our roots in Kaiser Aluminum's carbon division, which commissioned a plant in 1968 in St. Bernard Parish, which is now our Chalmette calcining facility. Today we are a global player in the carbon and chemicals industries, with more than 2,800 employees on 3 continents, a worldwide customer and supplier base, and aspirations to continue growing. Together, Rain CII and our Belgian-based sibling company, Rutgers, offer a diverse product portfolio centered around our services to the aluminum industry. Our products supply the critical carbon input to the manufacture of aluminum, which is one of the most indispensable materials in today's ever cleaner, greener, lighter, faster society. But a very important part of our history, the part that makes this day, this exciting day possible, didn't start off as a happy one. On August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina changed the face of the New Orleans area. Along with countless individuals and other businesses, Rain CII was driven from our New Orleans offices. For the past 9 years, we've operated in Kingwood, Texas, just north of Houston. But we came to realize that a company with roots in the region, with 5 plants on or near the Louisiana Gulf Coast, belong back in the New Orleans area. We're able to work smarter and more efficiently when our corporate team and our plant teams are close to one another. This fantastic new location in Covington affords the best blend of proximity to our operations, quality of life for our employees, and exposure to the cultural events of the New Orleans area. In short, it's great to be home. As I stand here with you today, as new neighbors in this vibrant community, I invite you to spend some time getting to know Rain CII and our employees. At our new corporate office, our employees are going to be a significant presence in the area. Together with our team, I look forward to sharing our success stories with you, from the future growth of our company, to our involvement in the Chamber of Commerce, to our continued commitment to greening the industry through waste heat recapture and energy cogeneration, to our dedication to community involvement through volunteerism and corporate philanthropy. All of us at Rain CII are so proud to be members of this community, and we're thrilled to have you here today to take part in this very important day in our history for our company. I thank you for your time. I'd now like to take a few moments to, well, it's not a dais, to allow a few local officials to speak. It's my honor to introduce Mike Cooper, the mayor of the city of Covington. Born and raised in Covington, Mike is a native son committed to his hometown and public service. Since assuming his post in 2011, Mayor Cooper has dedicated himself to providing important municipal services and neighborhood improvements to his fellow citizens. With his guidance, Covington has grown its offering of cultural, arts, and events, triggered the historic downtown's rising reputation as an attractive destination on the North Shore, and enhanced the quality of life throughout. Mayor Cooper tells us that he looks forward to celebrating, collaborating with other community and business leaders in finding solutions to our state's most vexing challenges. Mike, I look forward to working together on these priorities and many others in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Mike Cooper.
Should have had my glasses on first. Thank you. It's great to be here. And I can't believe it's been a year, or nearly a year, just short of a few days, that the relocation to this beautiful North Park was made at the St. Tammany Parish Council chambers, along with Governor Bobby Jindal, Parish President Pat Brister, other state and local officials, when they made the announcement that they would be locating to this beautiful park. And Jerry proclaimed that Rain CII executives, senior management, and others would soon be moving into a beautiful new complex here. And I'm honored to be a part of this homecoming and ribbon cutting today. I have to admit that a year ago, I didn't know much about Rain CII and calcined petroleum coke, and how this byproduct of oil refining process was converted into a product which is essential to aluminum smelting process. But I recently had the opportunity to visit their plant in Chalmette, along with Brenda Burtis, Lacey Toledano, and Don Shea, who were introduced earlier. We met with the plant managers and COO Mike Tillman to get a very interesting, intriguing, and informative tour of the plant. And we thank you very much for that orientation. And I have to add that the weather wasn't so nice as it is today. It was very inclement, but we weathered the storm, so to speak, and had a very informative visit and have a better understanding of what Rain CII brings here to the corporate offices. On behalf of the City of Covington, I want to thank Rain CII, Jerry, for selecting the North Shore for your corporate home. Our North Shore communities look forward to building the partnerships that you mentioned and relationships with you as you have done with other communities, particularly in Louisiana, those in Chalmette, Gramercy, Norco, and Sulphur. And we welcome you, your employees, and their families to experience and enjoy all that we have to offer here. We have a historic downtown, boutique hotel and B&Bs, top schools in the state, available housing in old and new neighborhoods, world-class health care, abundance of recreation facilities, parks, cultural events, and the finest of restaurants and other fine places to eat, and more. So with that, I want to thank you again for being here. We look forward to serving you and being a part of your life as you are a part of ours. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Les Edwards, so I'm the Chief Technology Officer at Rain CII Carbon, and it's my pleasure this afternoon to introduce the President of St. Tammany Parish, Pat Bristow. So Pat is someone who knows public service very well. Along with her 8 years of service with the Parish Council, she has served on many boards and commissions, including the St. Tammany Children's Advocacy Centre, the Commission on Families, Habitat for Humanity, and also was the head of the delegation to the UN Commission on the Status of Women. But really, Pat's most rewarding role has been her time as the St. Tammany Parish President. She's dedicated to helping the parish find its strengths and project a vision of what it can be in the future. She's proud to lead our parish through an exciting time as we approach 250,000 residents. We expand economic development and tackle the complexities of growth, infrastructure planning, and the quality of life that really is becoming the next chapter in St. Tammany's history. So in her inaugural address, Pat spoke of St. Tammany Parish, that it would build upon its strong foundation, be a destination of choice for both businesses and families, and create a strong economy with responsible growth and development. So with our move to Covington, Rain CII is certainly very excited to be part of Pat's vision for this great parish. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Pat Bristow, President of St. Tammany Parish.
Thank you very, very much for those kind words. And first, I want to say another thank you. Thank you for choosing St. Tammany Parish as home to your corporate headquarters. We know you could have chosen any place in the world, but you chose here, and we thank you for making that choice. Next, I simply want to say welcome. Welcome back to Louisiana, and welcome to what we consider the most beautiful place to call home in the entire state and beyond. I want to extend on behalf of the entire community an offering to help in every way as you get settled in here in St. Tammany. We're anxious for you to discover and explore all of the excellent things we have to offer. Just as Mayor Cooper explained, these include a thriving arts community, outdoor recreational opportunities in every corner of our parish, our outstanding educational system, and our exceptional quality of life, which we hold very dear. We know that you will learn, or maybe have already learned, what we already know, that the people here are warm, helpful, as well as well-educated, highly capable, and forward-thinking. Rain CII will be instrumental in building on the already strong economical foundation here in St. Tammany Parish. The economic impact cannot yet be measured, but certainly promises to be great. This corporate relocation promises to benefit the whole of St. Tammany Parish. Rain, CII, and other businesses we continue to welcome are discovering that St. Tammany has a friendly business climate, a place where their employees will be happy to put down roots, and many assets that allow businesses to thrive. As you contribute to the diverse business landscape, you're also contributing to the future of St. Tammany Parish, as you are among the many industries that will be our future, and a future for our generation's opportunities to reinvest their time and skills back into their own community. Thank you for your commitment to St. Tammany. May your business thrive, and may you wholeheartedly embrace St. Tammany Parish as we plan to embrace you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Robert Tonti, and I'm Senior Vice President, Business Development for Rain CII. It's indeed a sincere pleasure and honor that I get to introduce our next guest speaker, Eric Skrmetta, Commissioner and current Chair of the Louisiana Public Service Commission. Commissioner Skrmetta was elected to the Louisiana Public Service Commission in 2008 and holds one of 5 seats on the statewide body that governs utility providers, railroads, and other public services in our state. He is currently in his 2nd year as chairman of the commission. He is a lifelong resident of South Louisiana and is proud to represent all or a portion of 11 Louisiana parishes. He serves on the National Association of Regulatory Commissioners, Electricity and Gas Committees, and is on the board of directors of the Organization of Midwest Independent System Operator States. Along with his wife, Debbie, who's here today as well, and their 2 children, the Skrmettas embrace community involvement and leadership, and are active in volunteering with numerous organizations, which are values shared by Rain CII. On a personal note, I've had the opportunity to attend many Louisiana Public Service Commission meetings, and on those occasions witness just how greatly respected in and how committed Commissioner Skrmetta is to his post at the LPSC. Whether the matter is important to residents, private, industrial, commercial, in the state of Louisiana, Commissioner Skrmetta brings fairness, efficiency, attention to economic principles, and a high degree of statesmanship in his pursuit of what is important to the Louisiana ratepayer and the general public. Certainly in matters of importance to Rain CII, we are thankful for his support and care over the years. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our Commissioner and the Chairman of the Louisiana Public Service Commission, Eric Skrmetta.
I think this is where I'm supposed to say thank you and sit down, because the intro is probably more interesting than the discussion. But I want to tell you that a few years back when I met Robert, he came and he explained what Rain CII was. He explained the commitment to the employment sector in Louisiana, how we are going to engage, how we're going to build, how we're going to make the company stronger and be a critical part of the overall system we have in generation and components of generation in Louisiana. And it's an interesting thing as a commissioner, because you do get people who come to you who offer you what are not what I would call particularly potential-ridden plans. But Rain CII came with a plan that would work. And we worked very closely with them over the years to ensure that the industrial core of their business worked. Now, during that time, we always wanted them to move to Louisiana. We were very happy to hear that they had considered it. I know the employees of Rain CII who have been working in the temporary facilities are particularly interested, and now they shall not get to know each other as closely as they have in the prior few months that they've been working in extremely close quarters as, I guess, models for new sardine management. So we think, I think you should look to your leadership and tell them what a great job they've done in this building and creating an atmosphere for you to really enjoy yourself. It's important to recognize about Rain CII that Rain has come in and added to their already over 100 and I believe 112 or 120 positions in Louisiana, and they're going to be adding 70 more positions and over $60 million in infrastructure investment. And that makes a difference. And over the last 6 years, we've worked very aggressively to take Louisiana from the 28th lowest utility rates in the nation to the lowest. And that is something that is helping to spark the industrial renaissance of Louisiana. We are in a position now that Rain may not just have to sell carbon to the aluminum industry. As we have the bulk of the European chemical industry trying to find its way into Louisiana over the next 8 to 10 years, with over $70 billion in investment. So the opportunities are there, and we're happy to see a company like this in the game and in the mix. And it's a fantastic opportunity for Louisiana to have companies like this bring more companies like this to Louisiana, because these fellows, as nice as they are, they will go to meetings around the world and they will tell everybody how great it is to be in Louisiana. And I want to thank Mayor Cooper and I want to thank President Brister, because we can only suggest things on what a great place St. Tammany is. You have to go talk to the local folks. But they took up the lead on this. They made this happen, and I couldn't even get my house built in 11 months. So I want you to know that what a great leadership is in this parish, and what a great opportunity is for the state to have this kind of company here. And so I want to thank you again. In particular, kudos to Robert, who really led the way on the industrial side to make this work for the employees. And I've already told Jerry that a raise is not out of the question. So anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Eric. And also thank you, Mike and Pat, for being a part of this wonderful event. At this time, I'd like to invite Jerry and Commissioner Scametta, as well as Pat, to join us in cutting the ribbon on our new facility. So if you would join us here in the front.
I officially declare the Covington headquarters of Rain CII open for business.